Imagine investing just $1,000 today, then waking up years later to discover it has quietly doubled, tripled, or even multiplied several times without you doing any work. Sounds too good to be true? Well, millions of people around the world are already doing exactly that through something called the S&P 500. But here's what nobody tells beginners. The same investment that can build wealth can also destroy confidence if you don't understand its hidden disadvantages. Stay until the end because I'll show you the biggest mistake new investors make and how to avoid it. You've probably heard people online saying, just invest in the S&P 500. Buy the S&P 500 and forget about it. The S&P 500 made millionaires. But what exactly is it? And is it really as easy as people make it sound? Let's find out. What is the S&P 500? Think of the S&P 500 as a giant basket containing 500 of America's biggest companies. Companies like Apple, Microsoft, Amazon, Google, Nvidia, and many others. Instead of trying to guess which company will become successful, you buy a small piece of all of them. So if some companies struggle, others can still perform well. This is one reason many investors love the S&P 500. 1. Diversification. Imagine putting all your money into one company. If that company crashes, your investment could suffer badly. But with the S&P 500, your money is spread across hundreds of companies. This reduces risk significantly. You're not betting on one horse. You're betting on an entire race. 2. Long-term growth. Historically, the S&P 500 has grown over long periods of time despite recessions, wars, economic crises, and market crashes. Markets go up, markets go down. But over decades, they have generally moved upward. This is why many retirement accounts rely heavily on S&P 500 investments. Advantage number 3, you don't need to be an expert. Most people don't have time to study hundreds of companies every day. The S&P 500 allows beginners to participate in the stock market without becoming financial analysts. You buy once, keep investing regularly, and allow time to do most of the work. But here's the problem. Many people hear these advantages and think investing in the S&P 500 is risk-free. It isn't. Let's talk about the disadvantages. Disadvantage number 1. The market doesn't move in a straight line. Sometimes it drops sharply. Imagine investing $5,000, a major crash happens. Suddenly your account shows $4,000 or even less. Many beginners panic, they sell, then the market recovers without them. This is how many people lose money. How to avoid this? Only invest money you won't need immediately. Think long term. Temporary drops become less scary when you're investing for the future. Disadvantage number 2, slow results. Social media has convinced many people that investing should make them rich overnight. The S&P 500 usually doesn't work like that. It's more like planting a tree. Growth is slow at first, but over time, the results become powerful. People looking for quick riches often become disappointed. How to avoid this? Set realistic expectations. Focus on consistent growth instead of instant wealth. Patience is one of the biggest advantages investors have. Disadvantage number 3, emotional decisions. This is the biggest danger, not the market, not the economy, you. Many investors buy when prices are high because everyone is excited. Then they sell when prices are low because they're afraid. They do the exact opposite of what successful investors do. How to avoid this? Create a simple plan, invest consistently, whether the market goes up or down. Remove emotions from the process. The less you react to headlines, the better your chances of success. The secret most people miss. The S&P 500 isn't a get-rich-quick scheme. It's a get-rich-slowly strategy, and that's exactly why it works. Most people quit because results don't come fast enough. Those who stay invested often benefit from the power of time and compound growth. So should you invest in the S&P 500? If you're looking for a simple way to gain exposure to some of the world's largest companies, it can be a useful option. Just remember, it has advantages, it has disadvantages, and the biggest factor in your success may be your ability to stay patient when others panic. If you learned something from this video, make sure to like, subscribe, and comment below, long term, and tell me what investing topic you'd like me to cover next.